So in this example, the main important thing, guys, for us to be able to do is, one, recognize if there's not a number that you see there, remember that number is 1. You can always take that divided by 1. So now if I do my b divided by 2 squared, I have 1 divided by 2 squared, right? 1 divided by 2 is squared is 1/2 times 1/2, which is going to give me 1/4. So I add 1/4 inside the parentheses, and I subtract 1/4 outside the parentheses. So therefore, I have x squared plus x plus 1/4 minus 5 minus 1/4 equals 0. Does everybody follow me? Yes? No? Maybe so? OK? Then this might be a little bit hard for you guys to remember factoring. So again, just like I said, if you guys can always remember x plus b divided by 2, what was b divided by 2? 1/2. So x plus 1/2 squared. You don't have to worry about factoring it. Now, I do have to subtract a -5 minus 1/4. For some of you, that might be a little bit difficult. So just remember, when you're subtracting fractions, or subtracting a whole number from a fraction, rewrite your whole number as a fraction. Then you need to multiply to get you common denominators. So therefore, you'd have -20 over 4 minus 1 over 4. Well, that's going to give you a 21 over 4. Then, just like we did in the last example, first thing we're going to do is add the 21 over 4 to the other side. So therefore, you have x plus 1/2 squared equals 21 over 4. Take the square root, plus or minus. When you're taking the square root of a fraction, you basically take the square root of the numerator over the square root of the denominator. Can you take the square root of 21? No. Can you take the square root of 4? Yes. Yeah, that's going to be 2, right? So therefore, I have x plus 1/2 equals the square root of 21 over 2. Remember, that's plus or minus. And then we'll just subtract 1/2, and your final answer, x equals plus or minus -1/2 plus or minus the square root of 21 over 2. I'm not going to be worried about other ways to write this. There is some other simplified ways we could write this. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll get into that as we get into quadratic formula and complex numbers. For right now, you guys can just worry about